Hi friends, welcome to the Pretty Life Girls channel. Today we're making a tasseled wood bead garland. My name is Sam, I am one half of the Pretty Life Girls blog, and today we are making a tasseled wood bead garland. These are super popular and trendy, especially if you like the farmhouse style, and they are so easy to make, you won't believe it. Before we get into the tutorial though, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We post new videos every week and we don't want you to miss any. And if you have any topics you would like us to cover, leave those in the comments. We always love suggestions. Now let's go ahead and start making the garland. To make this wood bead garland, you'll need some wooden beads in whatever sizes you want. You'll need some jute or twine to thread the beads, and then some jute or twine or yarn, whatever you want to use to make tassels, some scissors, and some cardboard in about the height that you want your tassels to be. So first we're going to make our tassels. I'm going to use this thicker jute for that. So let me push these things out of the way. What I'm going to do is take my cardboard. Oh, first I need a smaller piece of twine for the top. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use to tie the tassel at the top, and I just don't want it getting in the way, which is why I taped it. So now I'm just going to wrap it around until it's as dense as I want the tassel to be. And since this jute is super thick, I'm not going to do it that many times. So I'm going to cut it here. And then I'm going to take this string and tie it in a tight knot at the top. Just like that. Now I'm going to slide this off the cardboard and cut the bottom ends. See that coming together. So then I have this length of jute, and I'm going to make a little loop on one end. I'm going to put it right there, and I'm going to wrap this tightly around the top here. And then once I've wrapped it enough, I'm going to find my loop here and take this end and put it through the loop. Then this is the tail of the loop. I'm going to pull it all the way up, snip this part, and then trim this. So we have one tassel, and I'm going to trim the bottoms of these to make them a little more blunt and even. So there's one tassel, and then you need to make one more. Show you this knot part one more time. So I'm cutting 2 or 3 feet of the jute. It's probably more than we need, but just to make sure we have it. Okay, so then here's one end. I'm going to fold it so there's just a little loop right here. Then lay the loop on top of the tassel and hold it in place while you wrap and pull tight the tassel. Then take the end of the wrapping, find your loop. You kind of have to hold the wrapping part in place, but put the end through the loop, find the loop tail up here and pull it. This is just so that you have a knot that is hidden. Pull it nice and tight. And cut this part right up against it, the wrapping, and trim your ends. Okay, so we have our 2 tassels here, and now we can get started. So I'm going to cut this threading jute twice the length that I want my garland. And this garland is just going to be one that we sit on a table or wrap around a pot of flowers or something. But if you wanted to do one long enough to put on your mantle or something, you can make it as long as you want. So to start, we're going to take our first garland and put our twine through this top piece that we made. Just pull it right through. And then to make threading easier, I'm going to come up to this end and take some painter's tape or whatever you have and wrap it around nice and tight. It'll make it easier to get it through the holes of the beads. And then you just start threading. There's no strategy here. Just put on as many as you want in whatever order you want. If you want to mix up the sizing, you can. I'm just going to stick with these large ones. Once you are done doing your beads, then you can take your tape off. In fact, I'll just cut this. Take the end and the other tassel, bring it through and tie it. Then we're just going to cut all these extra strings. And on this first one. And that's it. You could paint the beads different colors if you wanted to, if you wanted something seasonal, if you wanted it to match your decor, if you didn't want it neutral. I really like the neutral. Something else you could do is brush out, take a comb or a brush and brush out the jute so that it's not in ropes like this. It would be more fringe. And then it's just a really cute little decorative element that you can add to your home. If you liked this video, you can see more like it right here, and be sure that you're subscribed to our channel, and we will see you next week.